sound system, as you can see by my little pink mic here, that I'm testing out, and I don't know which devices I'm going to use the new setup with. I've got 3 different devices I can use, 2 of which that are not connected to a phone service, and then of course my phone that I use all the time for my everyday use. So the reason why I'm doing that is for that test. I'm going to be testing the sound equipment to make sure it comes through and to see the quality of the video. This is not a great phone. So I'm just testing the quality of the video against the other 2 devices to see which will be best, because I have been called to begin to produce content again. So I'm going to be moving forward with that. It's been a very long time since I've done this on a consistent basis, and there's definitely been purpose for that. That was interesting. One person showed up and then they disappeared. But anyways, that's mostly what this is about. So the first thing I want to do is, if there is anybody that ends up and comes and joins this live, we'll be asking for sound check. But I will wait until there's someone in the audience. Oh, I got a thumbs. No, I didn't get a thumbs up. It looked like I did. But anyways, this is mostly for me to check the audio quality and the video quality of this device, and also to allow people to know a couple of things about what's going on here. Let me push this forward just a little bit. I don't want it to fall down. I have a new device stand and I have a new sound system that I purchased as an intention, because when I was told very clearly that it is time for my voice to be sent forward again, that I agreed with that intention. And by doing so, I bought myself some new gadgets to make it a little bit easier and a little more streamlined for me to do it. So that being said, the first thing that I want to say, and I'm going to leave this video up unless the sound doesn't work. And I can't really tell if it does or not, because like I said, this is a new gadget. I can't even see, is the little light on? Yeah, it is on. Okay, very good. The light's on the other part that's attached to the phone. So it should be working according to the instructions. The first thing I'm going to be doing, and I wanted to give everybody a heads up so that they didn't think that something was wrong or weird happening. And before I say that, I see that there's one person in the audience. I have a feeling I know who you are, and you probably won't answer me because I know who you are. But if it isn't who I think you are, then if you could just ask me, okay, hi, how are you? I would just like to ask you if you can hear the audio, okay? Oh, boom. Now we've got 8 people here. That went from 1 to 8. Wow. Can anybody tell me if the audio is coming through? Because as you can see, I've got this cute little... There we go. What? I pushed a little button. It probably paused it. That's what that little button means. Brand new equipment. I don't know what I'm doing with it. So thank you for your feedback. Did it come back on now, Mike? Are you able to hear me now? Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate your input so much. Trust me, I do. I really do. Because I'm trying to get used to this new setup. I've never used any real like podcast equipment before, but this is a new moment and a very new me. And this is going to be something very different than it was previously. Although I'm using the frequency and the bulk of this channel as a vehicle moving forward. So I will be changing the name. I'm not sure what the name is going to be. It hasn't come to me yet, but I'm going to be changing the name of the channel. But it will still be me. It will still be what it's all. Oh, okay. I'm losing connection here. We're having some troubles with the Wi-Fi apparently. I don't know about you, but I am not the same being that I was 5 minutes ago, let alone a year ago, which I put up a couple little things just recently, but my time of major production, it's been 2 years since I've done anything on a regular weekly or daily basis. So, anyways, so I will be changing the name of the channel, and I'm not sure exactly how it's going to progress because I was just very clearly shown in a meditation that it is time for me, and then synchronized after that. So many synchronizations. It is time for me to speak again. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm honoring that. So I honored that intention by buying some new equipment to make it a little bit easier for me to be able to do this. I love the stand. It's so wonderful because there's certain ways I want to position the screen and I never can do it. And this is like a professional stand, so it's kind of neat. You can also use it as a motion, you can use it while you're walking or whatever, and it's a motion stabilizer too. It's all kind of cool, but I've never really done that before. So tonight, I don't really have anything specific to speak about, except for the fact that I am going to be making weekly, if not more than weekly, but I can guarantee it's going to be weekly broadcasts again. And I've been shown some things about this, and I'm looking forward to those things. And there's some reasons behind that I do know why, and then there's lots of reasons why that I don't know why. I just know that the frequency of my voice is meant to be put out. Very clearly told that. So I'm going to do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Today is a new moon. Today is also a galactic activation portal. If you understand the 13 moon cycle and the galactic energy, time has joined the linear, distorted time frame created by the Gregorian calendar. They have now become like this. And this linear has not been done away with, but it's been, if you could imagine the spiral of time, which is the real time, it doesn't move in a linear fashion. The linear has been now put within that spiral. So they've become a unified field. So time is going to feel very different from now on. And I'm grateful for that because this is a beautiful now moment that we're in. And those are the kinds of things that I'll probably likely be sharing about. I know that I will receive the information as I go along. I don't really have anything at this point, so forgive me for that. I'm just doing sound check and audio check and letting people know I'm going to change the name of the channel so that it doesn't seem abrupt or weird or anything. I'm not sure, once again, what it's going to be, but it will come to me. And moving forward, this is going to be based on my own awareness of my individual character growth and who I have remembered myself to be in the story that we are all co-creating together. It's become very clear. It's taken years for me to get to the place that I am now, where I've seen it perfectly clear. And I'm also not playing small anymore. I'm not playing with the idea that it might be what I think it is. I've accepted the fact that it is what I've perceived it to be. And my entire life has led up to this moment. I am here to represent what I'm here to represent. And now I've fully embodied that. And I am not playing small. I completely am operating within that frequency. Absolutely. And it was when I came to that conclusion at some point that it was very clear that it is time for me to speak again. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And like I said, I can't really tell you what the format's going to be, but it will just be things moving forward. I know for myself, I've recognized that time moves differently, that synchronicities move differently, that what I see in the outer is exponentially different than it was. I mean, even a year ago, but I'd say 5 years ago, it's like night and day. I don't even recognize the outer if I were to put it up against the outer of my life 5 years ago. And I know there's a lot of you that are probably resonating with this. We've had so many incredible things. We've had the immersion of artificial intelligence, which I like to call alive intelligence because there's nothing artificial about it. There's all this technology that's exploding everywhere. I don't know about you, but I've witnessed in my own outer. Now, this is my own creation. This is the creation of my own, auric field, my own hologram. But there is. Okay, sorry about that. I had some connection issues. I think I've fixed them, but I'm not sure. I have 3 different Wi-Fi's running because I run a motel, and we've got one for the office, one for the desk, and one to operate the locks. So it's quite extensive. I'm signing into my own phone under my account as I believe, so that I can comment in the comments section if anything goes wrong. I can go ahead and I can go ahead and turn the volume down. I can go ahead and join myself. There I am. Okay, perfect. That way I can put a comment in the comment section if I need to, in case I have problems with connectivity. It's another thing with this device that's problematic because it's not on a cellular device system. It's only Wi-Fi run. So anyways, yes, you should be able to hear me now because I am now connected to the internet. So this is already run for 15 minutes. I don't have anything like very extensive to share at this point. I'm trying to think if anything came to me or not. I'm looking at the quality of the film. It's not too bad. I'm looking at my phone and it looks okay. I think this device might work as long as it can stay connected. The quality, I would like it to have a decent quality. I know my other 2 devices, I think they have a better camera. This camera is kind of meh. But anyways, none of that matters. What I'm here to do is to tell you, I'm going to change the name of the channel and I'm going to start producing content. I'm going to start some local people from town. It's my day off, so I don't have the lobby open, but I am filming in here because it's the perfect place for it. I'm going to be changing the name of the channel and I'm going to be producing content every week. I've been brought into a very clear and synchronized message that I need to speak again. And I don't know what that's about. I'm just honoring it. So I think that's it for right now. I don't have anything else really to share, but trying to think if there's anything. I really don't have anything at this point. So I'm going to call it done. And I just wanted to put this out there to let you know that I am going to be doing this. And I'm not sure what I'm changing the name to, but when you see a post that Alive has started, and I will try to name it something that says previous way of Mary channel or something, so that you don't think you're getting an indicator from some channel that you don't belong to. But probably by my next broadcast, which will probably be next Tuesday on my day off, unless something comes forward before then. I lost my train of thought. That happens a lot. Anyways, I think that's it. So just wanting to do that now, check my equipment out. I'm probably going to run another test on a different device just to see how that one looks. It looks okay. It's passable. I'm looking at it right now. It looks passable. It's like me. I think my other devices will do better as far as the audio. So we shall see. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you that I love you and I'm grateful to be back. I'm actually excited about this. And there is one specific aspect of it that I know why I'm supposed to be doing it. Well, at least it's a possibility. And I still have the motel phone hooked up to my phone, obviously, hence the ringing. So let me fix that real quick. Oh geez, the phone's dead. Well, I better fix it. I'm off work. I'm not supposed to be working. That's interesting. What did you mean by the A asterisk? Leave us alone, breadcrumbs in the channel so we can find you. Well, I'm not changing the channel. It's just the name. You should get all the same indicators and everything. The channel itself electronically will remain the same. I'm simply going to just change the name. But yes, of course, I will. Oh, it's a correction. Okay. Got it. I didn't know what that meant because I didn't read your message before. I'm not going to change the channel. The channel will electronically be set up with the same email system and everything. So the connection to it's not going to change. I'm simply going to change the title of the channel because right now it's the Way of Mary. And we, I have moved into a completely different auric field and a completely different frequency that not to negate anything that's happened from this point forward, all of it useful, all of it pointed, all of it meant, but it's not serving this now moment. So this now moment is not the before moment, and it isn't the future moment. It's the now moment, and I'm being asked to change the name for the now moment. Don't know what it's going to be, but we shall see. I see that there's 4 of you in there. That's very cool. It's been popping back and forth. 13, 15, 8, 3, 2, 1, 18, 15. It just keeps going up and down. But anyways, this is not anything specific. There's probably not anything here to really glean from. But I will be bringing forward things that are absolutely sent to me directly from connection. In the authority that I stand in as this individual that I've fully accepted and am not playing small to anymore. I don't ask if, I don't think to myself it's possible or probable. My identity in my spirit, my heart, this earth story, the as above and the so below have connected together in one unified field. And I have a full knowing of the totality of it. And I've been asked to walk in that full knowing without playing small, with a complete acceptance of it. Not to speak about it, and I won't. It's for me to know, but to walk in the knowing of that as it is. And I have been shown very clearly that it is and is. And there's nowhere to arrive in this journey. But in the Earth story, we do have arrivals. And I have arrived in a place that's very significant within my Earth story. That I can tell you. So, and it's quite profound. It took me a long time to admit that it was okay to actually wear this persona that I've remembered. I didn't learn any of it. None of us do. We remember things, and these are our downloads and our synchronicities. It's literally us as divine beings just having memory of the origin of who we truly are. And that's starting to come back on board for everyone, so that we can now work in this new time frame that we're in a new energy to create the new story, which I will be talking a lot about why there's been so much dark, heavy, discordant duality up to this point, eons of it. I know why that has occurred. And I will be explaining those types of things as to why that was all purposed, meant, and absolutely beautiful, perfect, and divine. And where it's brought us to this now moment. And I will just be sharing these things, and I'm not sure what it's going to do or where it's going to go, but that's what I'm doing. So I will now leave and leave you with the information that I did so far. Name change on the channel. I'll be changing devices until I figure out which one works best. I'm going to be coming into production every week, and I am not sure what the content will be. It will evolve as I move forward. So just wanted to let you know that and to tell you that I love you, and it has nothing to do with whether anybody watches or not. I've been shown that very clearly, just that I need to get the frequency of my specific voice in this story out into the Earth story. And that's part of it, but really this is about an etheric expression. And it's going to the as above first, and then the so below will match up to it in manifestation in the outer. So I don't know how that's going to look, but we're gonna find out together. Okay. So anyways, I love you all very much, and I am going to be doing that moving forward. So you guys have a very good night, and I will talk to you very soon.